Our enterprise is a part of a large production association in Kira, which is engaged in the production of medicines. We use various pharmaceutical equipment that meets the requirements and standards of GMP to produce our products. A unit for dehydration of aqueous solutions and extracts in a fluidized bed apparatus, rotary tablet machines, an automatic line for packaging tablets into plastic film and foil, and other high-tech machines and apparatuses. Early last year, we received a large order for a biopreparation in penicillin vials. Penicillin bottles are glass bottles into which powders, granules and liquids are dispensed. However, a machine for feeding the caps to the capping unit broke down at the filling station. Bottle capping is a process in which vials are automatically fed and capped. We tried to repair it ourselves, but without success. I visited the International Exhibition of Equipment, Raw Materials and Technologies for Pharmaceutical Production, which was held in Moscow. I chose 3 cap feeding machines, which suited my requirements best, contacted the representatives. I had to coordinate the selected automatic equipment with the management, and then sign a contract for the supply. When I returned to the company, I started contacting representatives of the equipment manufacturers by telephone. The third producer from Krasnodar listened to me, and said that he could make the equipment only in 6 months, citing the large volume of orders. I had to refuse, since I needed the machine in the shortest possible time. A machine had to be found, and I realized that I would not be able to do it on my own. This made me a little less confident. However, the manager of the company in Krasnodar helped me out here. He suggested a specialist in pharmaceutical equipment supply, who could find another option of equipment. Following his advice, I turned to a specialist mediator from Moscow. At that time I had no idea that I was doing the right thing. The manager of the company listened to me, and asked some questions about the technology of the closure, and the required productivity. I was pleased with his professional and business-like approach. After preliminary consultations, he suggested a machine for feeding caps and rubber stoppers. A specialist of this company sent me an email with a video of the proposed machine, which clearly demonstrates the equipment itself and its capabilities. Multicolored caps move in a circle of a metal hopper, and thus fill the chute for feeding the caps on the line. Corks that do not fit on the circular shelves, and fall back to the bottom of the hopper. A month after signing the contract, we received the machine for feeding the caps and rubber stoppers, and a week after delivery, we began to fulfill the order, and deliver the biopreparation to the client. The machine along with the rest of the equipment worked perfectly. There were no failures in operation. Initially I was skeptical about choosing a manager, relying on my own experience, but I realized that one should always learn, and not be afraid to trust a professional.